Hey, we're back with another video on Final Fantasy Tactics, War of the Lions. We are in the Siege Wailed. Used to be Sweegie Woods. I like that better. But anyway, we're about to hit the merchant city of Dorter. Next step in our program. This is a very odd encounter because of how things work, kind of, is just a little bit more difficult. Not Cuthbert. I think I'm not bringing Cuthbert. Yeah, I'm not. I'm going to bring Lena instead. Whoops. Even though her stats are a little bit lower, she's got better compatibility, and I'll bring them up. It's okay. I'll be bringing them up later. I said I know not of it. Do not speak false to me. I know what you've done. Where is Gustav? I will have it from you one way or another. I don't know. What of the Marquis? Where have you hidden him? Tell me. Dissension in the ranks. I will not ask again. Where are they? The desert. They're in the desert. The Sandrat's siege. Hold! The Order's swords. My luck turns foul with the weather. It seems we did well to come here. So, in case you didn't notice just now, Argath takes the place of whoever's to Ramza's right, and Delita takes the place of whoever's to... correction. I put Ramza in between the Knight and the Dark Mage, and they scooched him forwards, and that's where they come out. Anyway, it seems we did well to come here. Have I not seen that man before? You know him, Delita? I have seen his face, I'm sure of it. It was at Egros just after the war's end. So, spoiler alert, that man is Wiegraf. We're going to be seeing him a lot in the next little bit. He worked for Ramza's... He was a knight under Ramza's father in the war. It was... after the war, he was among those who was disenfranchised after Ramza's father died. He was kind of put out, and this is the big spoiler. The dissension comes because Wiegraf is against the kidnapping of the Marquis, who was kidnapped by Wiegraf's second-in-command under the direction of Ramza's brother, Dysadarg. So I'm trying to get all the names right, but this is a whole roundabout thing. So Dysadarg wanted the Marquis kidnapped so that he could come in and save the Marquis and be the brave savior and kind of solidify his position. Or, if the Marquis was killed, okay, that's one less noble for him to compete against because he's in it for the power. But he did not expect Ramza and his company to head out and help. You'll pardon my misgivings, but this has not the look of any joyous reunion. To arms. So that's why Delita recognizes him, actually. Now, this is one of the hardest first battles you'll run into. I've just remembered that man. His name is Wiegraf. He commanded the dead men during the war. A company of volunteers assembled from the peasantry. What? But that would make him... I, the commander of the Corpse Brigade. So in this, Delita and Argath both are programmed to head up in that direction, so you can guarantee they're going to head up there. There's actually an archer way up there, who is quite annoying because he has a longbow and he's just going to like pick at our guys from above. This archer, I believe, doesn't have anything, but that one, Cole, Cole in our case, is just going to take pot shots from above, which is quite annoying. Those two black mages are the ones we really have to worry about, though. Now, I brought Jocelyn as a black mage. I only have fire and thunder. I did not do so much leveling. I did a little bit. I hope I remembered to... I don't think I did. Yep, I forgot to equip him with a secondary thing. Okay, that's alright. We should be okay. We are going to check out the unit list for a second, because what that does for us is tell us what everybody has. Gives us everybody's... Ooh, he's got a buckler. That's an upgrade. So you can see this archer is literally wearing nothing. He's like completely useless. This one's a little bit worse. He's got that buckler to block and a bow gun that he can hit from a distance. He's got a longbow, but nothing else. So, like, the longbow would be nice to grab, but not a big deal. Rod. So, oh, he's got treasure hunter. I would love to be able to turn the two black mages into crystals. Let's see here. Four turns. So 1 second. If it takes 4 turns, what's that means? What's the AT? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm going to be able to probably get that off before anyone else moves. So we're going to do a fire right over here and try and hit both of them. And let's see if I was right. Yes, I'm going to get that off. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how that works. Ramzo. I'm going to start off with a tailwind to give us a little bit extra speed here. Speed is actually quite a useful tool in this process. Bummer. I should have made her do... Let's see. I should have put fundaments on him. Fire! Now this is why they are so useful. You can see we got rid of one of them immediately. It's so good. So good. Now I'm sending up my chemist to help these guys because they're terrible and I kind of want to knock them out. So if I can't reach the archer right away, I'm going to... How much does he have? 20. Okay, let's see if we can kill him off. Actually, I'm going to come over here and hit this guy with her. Now she went first because she didn't take an action on her turn. Face that way. Same with him. We're going to help take out this archer and then he can chuck items at our crew from below. he can come over here. Honestly, black mages are so good in this game. They are so good because of the amount of damage that they can do from a distance to multiple targets. Like, it's just awesome. Come over here. Okay, 1 second. What's the turn order? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is the next enemy, and it's the archer, followed by the black mage. Okay, so how many turns does it take to get off another fire? 2. Done. Sorry, that was just funny. This is why black mages are amazing. That's only fire 1. Oh! Did you see he took fall damage there? See, this is why I love this game. There's so many things about this game that are so good. He took fall damage in that process. So this has been an easy fight because of how everything worked out. I'm actually crazy impressed with how easy this was. I don't fully understand why it was so easy. I'm going to go behind this guy. Arts of War. He's not got a weapon. And if I hit him, he's going to die. I don't want that. Darn. This is going to be funny because I'm doing this just to keep him alive so that I can keep getting JP. Okay, this guy hasn't gotten a hit in. Okay. Let's see here. Argath, are you hurt? Yes. Okay, we're gonna go there. Argath is probably going to... I'm gonna heal him, and then I'm gonna jump up and kill him, probably, because I want to knock these guys out and leave that one guy alive. Him, I want to leave alive. He can hurt me as much as he wants. That's actually great. Now I can just use my potions and get JP. Alright. Argath is going to kill the archer, which I don't mind. And now I can jump up and kill Argath. Okay, Argath, here we go. Now, why do I want to kill Argath and Delita? Because I'm not in control of them. So, if I was in control of Argath and Delita, I wouldn't be doing this. The reason... Oh, I forgot he had counter tackle, but that's alright. The reason I want to kill them off is because I'm not in control of these units. %, 6 damage. Take that. Since I'm not in control of them, they might kill off this archer, and I don't want him to die because I want to see if I can get some stuff or some abilities. And killing off these two characters, they can't fully die. There's permadeath for almost everyone in the game, except for guests. Guests do not have permadeath. Ooh. I have to make sure not to kill him. Oh no! Don't kill him! Don't kill him! Oh. He didn't. Okay, Delita. You're going down. Okay, so now I'm in control of the battle. What this does is the timer for all of these units is going to run out, and what I can do is I can actually take a look and see he's got fundaments over there, he's got arts of war. So that means I could learn something if that comes up as a crystal, or I'm going to get one of these items that's on him if it comes up as a why am I blanking? Yeah, or it can get an item if it comes up as a chest. So I'm hoping it comes up as a crystal, and I'm able to get a new skill, because that saves a ton of JP. It's actually really, really good for me if that happens. I do want to try and take an action every turn. Oh, bummer. That's specifically the one thing I didn't want to happen, actually. Yeah! So there's two reasons I want them to turn into crystals. Now that one in particular I wanted to turn into a crystal, again, for two reasons. Number one, because counter tackle could really mess me up. Number one, because I want to get the skill that comes from it. So I'm going to have Ramza run over there. Attain the crystal. Please give me a skill. Yes! Acquire abilities. Aim 1. That's terrible, but at the same time it saves on JP. Okay. So the other reason that I would be doing this is because I want to be able to get 20 units before too late in the game that are going to have turned into a crystal from what's his name? From Ramza. So if I can get 20 units that turn into a crystal from Ramza specifically, I think it's 20, by the end of the game, or towards the end of the game, I will be able to turn him into a Dark Knight. So they have to turn into crystals for that to happen. And it has to be through Ramza. This one was the... It's this one that I wanted, I think. Because he had the escutcheon. Oh, I got a bow gun. Boo. Oh well. Alright. But you can see this is just a nice way to like get items, get equipment, and possibly get skills, which is even better. If you can get skills from all this, that's the best case scenario. I'm going to pick this up. Getting skills from these, clothing, okay, it's a little bit of gil. Getting skills from all of these is the most helpful because you're able to get everyone to master jobs faster. That is huge. JP is king in this game. Now, I'm really appreciative that I took control of this early. Hold on, what's the AT look like? So Emmanuel's going to get a turn first. Okay. I'm just going to leave her where she is. And yes, I'm using a ton of potions, but you get so much gil, that it doesn't make a difference. Now, the only person that I really care about getting skills is Ramza, because ultimately, all of these characters are great, but they will not be getting a place at the end of the game. Therefore, instead, I'm going to have Ramza pick up all the crystals to pick up as many abilities as I can. A rod. Okay. He's fine. 0%. I did have Archer's Bane put on because I was worried about that archer at the top. Apparently I didn't need to be. Okay, I do want to get whatever he's got, because that might be the longbow, which would be awesome. If I can snag that longbow, I would be in a good place for having to use archers, because archers stink in general. They really do. Archer in this particular game is probably the worst job there is. Okay, that's everything. Oh, wait, here's what we're going to do, actually. This is an interesting thing about setting up magic in this game. What you can do is you can set up to attack and then move. And so if you're in range, you can move. Yes, got the longbow. You can move out of range, and you still don't lose that capability to hit the unit. So that's actually a really nice feature, I guess. It's a really nice feature of this game that you can set up your attack and move out of range, and then you can actually hit a target from out of range. Now, I think she would still be in range, but that was a nice way to end it. Okay, that was actually way easier than I remember it being. This is sometimes really hard. That was a nice little haul. We know you're of the brigade. There's no use hiding it. Out with it. What have you done with the Marquis? Where are you holding him? You were with your commander, Wiegraf, when we came upon you. Where has he gone? Mayhap a beating would loosen your tongue? He is a complete jerk. Enough, Argath! Listen well. A great host with the Order at its van prepares a sweeping campaign that will bring to book your Turncloak Brigade. You will die, and you will be hunted down to the last and slaughtered like the swine you are. For such is brigandry's reward. But you, pig, are a lucky one. Tell us what we wish to know, and you may yet keep your bacon. So, where is Wiegraf? How the bloody hell should I know? I'll not bear your ribald tongue, rogue. Learn to guard it, if you'd not have it cut from your throat. He is such a jerk. I am no rogue. Tell that to the men you've robbed. You nobles are all the same. You think every man born outside a castle's walls less than human. We fought for this kingdom at peril of our very lives. Yet the moment the war was ended, you turned us out into the streets. What do you think makes you so special? Birth? Blood? What difference does it make? You kidnap men for ransom, then dare to ask the difference between us? No, the Marquis' kidnapping was no plan of Wiegraf's. He would never hold a man for ransom. Then who? Somebody kidnapped the Marquis Elamdor de Limberry. Speak! If not you, then on whom would you pin the deed? It was Gustav. Who is Gustav? Gustav Margrave, Lieutenant Commander of the Dead Men. So the Dead Men worked under the banner of the Beowulf family in the war. So the Corpse Brigade was behind the kidnapping? It's interesting that the Dead Men, which was their name when they were fighting for the kingdom, became the Corpse Brigade. So it's almost the same thing, just flipped a little bit when they turned against the kingdom. No, we're not like Gustav. We fight to end the aristocracy, not to become it. To be treated as equals, as the men of honor we are. What do you maggots know of honor? So it's like we said, this is a great example of what happened. The knights that fought for the kingdom were all just turned out to the streets when they had no more money left. And Argath, who was a noble born, but like his family was kind of taken down a notch, he still fancies himself a noble, but he has to prove it. So he's got all this like pent up anger, and that's all coming out now, but he's like trying to prove, I'm a noble, and looks down on anyone who's not. So these knights who fought gallantly for the kingdom, he doesn't care because they're not nobles. That's enough, Argath. So where is this Gustav? In the Sandrat's siege. Sandrat? You're not of Gallion. Small wonder you've not heard of them. Sandrats are unique to the Zaklaus Desert, north of Dorter. Do any villages lie between here and the desert? Villages? No, at least not anymore. But the desert men once had a settlement on the outskirts, and its ruins remain. Then that's where we'll find Gustav and the Marquis. Aye, likely as not. How can you be so certain? A siege is a Sandrat's burrow, his home. So Argath is not only annoying and frustratingly bad in battle, but he's also dumb. Okay. We're going to buy ourselves some more potions, because you saw that we spent 10. We'll buy 15, because why not? Alright, what can we buy here? Okay, apparently I'm going to buy an extra one. Plumed hats, leather clothes, battle boots. Nothing special that I don't already have. But with the stuff that we got, an iron sword is an upgrade. Alright. Any new rumors? Nope. Well, that was Dorter Trade City. Much easier than I expected. I recently saw, and it was actually just recently out, that the Final Fantasy Union had a fantastic display of... Ooh, monk. Yes. So Final Fantasy Union set up a awesome background on the 50 Years' War, something that I was very impressed with. Daryl over there is such a good storyteller. If you haven't seen his stuff, I highly recommend checking it out. And I'm going to put the link in the description. I think everybody should check it out. Everybody should see for themselves just how good it is, because I think it's very much worth checking on. And it actually really describes a lot of what's going on behind the scenes here. So I'm going to do the wizard, I think, first. Okay. Yep. I'll leave her a black mage for now. Oh, just shy. Might need her to be a white mage for a little bit. Shell Protect is actually huge right now. Okay. Yeah, so I would say go check out the Final Fantasy Union and what they've got going on for them. It's a fantastic background on the 50 Years' War. I think it's worth checking out, and I highly recommend it. Very much highly recommend it. It gives a awesome background for what's going on in the story. It gives a fantastic read through of the first chapter, which we are in now, and it's in such a good story mode that I can't beat it. I'm kind of trying to tell the story, but he does such an amazing job. It is worth going over there and checking him out. Link will be in the description, and if you like what we're doing, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.